Close to the city center in downtown Los Angeles is a small residential area known as Bunker Hill. The Community Redevelopment Agency, a city agency created to clear slums, has selected Bunker Hill for a multi-million-dollar redevelopment project. The Community Redevelopment Agency hopes to condemn and buy all the property from the present owners, to move the 8,000 residents out, to demolish the buildings, and then to sell the cleared land to individuals and corporations who can afford to build in accordance with the agency's master plan. This plan calls for modern office and apartment buildings. The words and voices in the following film are those of people from the Hill: a druggist and a carpenter and a doctor.
Well, Bunker Hill is, I'd say, on the fringe of the downtown area. It's a residential section, and it's located on a hill, probably the highest hill within the city.
Originally, if you go back 50 years or more ago, this was the finest residential area of Los Angeles. The finest families lived up here. And then the city grew and changed locality, and then everybody pushed out to the suburbs, and these buildings were neglected, and a lot of them were just left alone, and they got in the condition they're in now. And now the income of the people living up here has changed drastically. We have a lot of pensioners up here.
They don't make too much money, and the accommodations that they can afford are here. So a pension allows them to live as the place stands today. With few improvements wouldn't hurt here and there. Well, on Third Street, there's probably every business that could go well with any small community, any small town. You could name it, and we've got it. And, well, they're all about maybe 10 or 15 or 20 years on the hill. People do live here longer, and consequently get time to get acquainted together and talk and do things together. And people up here find that people aren't so bad after they get acquainted with them. And it has solved the problem of a big city where you can live there for 200 years and you're still nobody. But up on Bunker Hill, people are somebody. They like it here. It's a kind of a small town atmosphere, and they enjoy themselves, and they like to feel that they're in the presence of friends and acquaintances, and they get to meet people, and these people give them a sense of belonging and a sense of importance and a feeling of friendship and comradeship, and that's important in living, too. A lot of them have been here quite a while, and I think they'd like to stay here. A laundry, a dry cleaning establishment, 3 or 4, in fact, radio shop, television place, grocery stores, cafes, bars, liquor store, and he's a pretty good shoemaker. He will make almost any kind of a shoe that you can draw a picture of, I believe, with or without buttons.